What's up, world? Welcome back to Cancel Thoughts. It's your boy Better Days here. For anybody that's new to the channel or just doesn't know, guys, I live in Chicago and I grew up in Chicago and I've called Chicago home for a very long time now, and I will always have a special place in my heart for Chicago. But lately I've been having some very big issues with Chicago, and the issues that I've been having with Chicago are the same issues that everybody has with Chicago, which is the crime here has gotten out of control, guys. And very recently we had a shooting downtown where 4 people got shot dead and a lot of other people got injured. So I kind of want to go over that story with you guys really quickly. But before we get into it, you guys already know I'm about to ask you guys to do me a solid and hit that like and subscribe button for more content. I'm trying to make sure as many people find this channel as possible, and the only way I'm gonna do that is with you guys' help.
Take a look at your screen. This new video shows the moment the car drove up to Artist Lounge at Chicago and Franklin, the people inside firing guns. You can actually see the flashes of light from the gunfire. We've blurred the images of the victims. The calls for help started coming in around 11, with 18 people shot, 4 of them killed.
Hey, squad, we need more ambos out here. We don't have nearly enough.
The venue targeted, according to police. We know the crowd was leaving the album release party for Chicago-born rapper Mellow Bucks, her new album, Hollyhood. She confirmed on social media many of the people hurt were her friends.
This wasn't some random shooting where someone just decided that they were going to shoot at this particular group of people.
Chicago Police Superintendent Larry Snelling, joined by Mayor Brandon Johnson and other city public safety leaders addressing the mass shooting. Still unclear exactly how many shooters were involved, but police say there were 2 different calibers of shell casings found at the scene.
I've never really throughout my adult life considered leaving Chicago, but I think I'm going to be leaving Chicago the minute this YouTube stuff blows up, which is why I'm always asking you guys to do me that solid and hit that like and subscribe button. But right now, because my day job kind of predicates that I live in Chicago and I live in the vicinity of Chicago, I have no choice. But once that happens, guys, I think I'm going to be seriously considering getting out of Chicago because it's gotten so bad. I literally don't feel comfortable leaving my house anymore. I literally, right now, I go to work, I come home, I go to the grocery store when I need to, and that's really about it because I don't ever necessarily know when I'm safe. This shooting happened downtown at the epicenter of where everybody should feel safe. Literally at the epicenter of the city, guys. Everybody should feel safe walking around downtown. Everybody should feel safe being at whatever venue they're at downtown because it's downtown. But the fact that this is spilling over into the downtown neighborhoods where everybody kind of knows that that's the epicenter and everybody kind of knows that these are some of the more affluent neighborhoods of the city is just ridiculous to me. We've always known that the south and west sides of the city have been crime ridden, and we kind of understand to just kind of stay away from that. But when the crime is starting to spill into the downtown neighborhoods, the north side neighborhoods, and the just like really affluent, wealthy neighborhoods, we have even more problems than we already had. And I'm not saying it's okay for the crime to be happening on the south and west sides at all, because I think a lot of those neighborhoods need to just be redeveloped and people just need to actually have more economic opportunity.
However,
when they start happening in the downtown neighborhoods,
that's flat fucking insane.
Like, what are you gaining from going to a album release party and shooting up the album release party? I just don't necessarily understand what these people are thinking when they go to some of these lengths to go actually attack people.
Major concerns right now heading into a holiday weekend.
The Chicago Police Department will be out in full force, making sure that we're keeping the city safe and protecting lives.
Superintendent,
you guys are underfunded. Everybody knows you guys are underfunded, and it's not necessarily your fault as the superintendent. It's more of the mayor's fault, who to me is a complete and utter moron. He cares way more about social issues and giving money to illegal migrants than he does about actually keeping the streets safe. But that's a debate for another day. I don't necessarily want to go too deep into that. Everybody and their mama knows that the police force is understaffed and undermanned in Chicago, and that's one of the major reasons why the crime is even continued to get more out of control than it used to be in the past.
Snelling didn't confirm or deny a connection to gang violence when I asked him, saying they're working with federal partners and would be prepared for retaliation.
We're also making sure that anything that we uncover and there's a possibility of retaliation, we would have an idea of where that retaliation could occur, and we would put resources in place to prevent that.
We will not rest until there is full accountability. I'm calling on any Chicagoan who has any information about these mass shootings We're calling on anyone who has information to come forward.
I don't even necessarily want to hear anything coming out of this guy's mouth anymore. He's completely running this city into the ground, and it just is what it is. But I'm just really, really tired of the violence in Chicago, guys. And I know a lot of Chicago natives are also tired of it. And that's why a lot of people are leaving and fleeing the city. It's just,
things have really gotten out of hand.
it's completely ridiculous to live in a city and watch our city that we grew up loving completely just descend into chaos. Taxes are overly high now. People can't really afford to own their homes, and property taxes are continuing to increase at alarming rates every single year. And it's just, to me, why would people stay if they had the option to leave? And hopefully I get that option. Again, guys, I need you guys to do me that solid and hit like and subscribe on these videos. They really do help a lot, but I don't necessarily know what else to do because this is completely ridiculous. All of the nonsensical kind of initiatives that these people have been kind of perpetrating in our city, the whole defund the police initiatives, it's like, who thought it was a good idea to defund the police?
What the fuck were you thinking?
All of the people who live in the crime-ridden neighborhoods in the city, they were asking for more police presence. It's primarily the nonsensical idiot people who are living in their privileged kind of gated communities who think, oh, we should help the poor communities by defunding the amount of police that they actually have in their neighborhoods. It's like, you guys don't necessarily know anything whatsoever as to what these people are dealing with in these neighborhoods. So you guys shouldn't even be having a say in whether or not they should have a police presence. But I'm going to leave it there, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, especially if you guys are Chicago natives like me. Let me know what you guys are doing. But at this point, guys, I just really am counting the days until I become at least somewhat self-sustaining on YouTube. As always, I want to thank you guys for joining me on this video. You guys could have been anywhere else in the world, but you chose to be here with me, and I really do appreciate you. If you liked what you heard today, do me a solid and like the video, share the video, and subscribe if you haven't already. Those things really do help out the channel a lot, guys. And if you didn't like what you heard, thanks for allowing me to occupy your time. Consider leaving a comment in the comments down below, letting me know exactly what it was that you disagreed with, and maybe we could talk about it. Either way, I appreciate each and every one of you guys for pressing play on this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.